Fellow warriors, welcome aboard the Joshticle! It's been quite some time since we last talked about the hidden playable character silhouettes in Musou Stars. Nevertheless, ready your Musou gauges and get hype, cause we have cracked the code on one more silhouette, and maybe even two. This video has been long overdue, but let's get right into the juicy infos. Shortly after the original silhouette video went up, everybody was hard at work trying to uncover the rest of the hidden characters. Eventually, after many comments and tweets later, here's what we found. Well, as we all expected, silhouette number 11 at the very far right is indeed the highly popular Ayane from the Dead or Alive franchise. Yes, the render is a perfect fit! Excellent work, my fellow warriors. Before moving on, it's worth pointing out that this render of Ayane is from her Ninja Gaiden 3 appearance, and not her Dead or Alive incarnation. So I guess in a way you can sort of call her a representative of both Ninja Gaiden and Dead or Alive. Alright, so up next is a silhouette I'm not entirely sure about. There's a reason why I titled this video as 2-ish characters revealed. 2-ish, as in, I'm not completely confident in this one, but hey, it's worth throwing out there. Now, if I could have your attention on silhouette number 6, watch carefully. Well, what do you think? Does it match up? Maybe? First of all, for anyone unaware, this dude is the Regent of the Mask. He represents Ninja Gaiden as the main antagonist of the third numbered entry, Ninja Gaiden 3. This possibility was actually brought to my attention by a buddy of mine named Brian. You may know him as X-Bran. He's actually one of the badass dudes that has maintained the Koei Wiki all these years. Anyways, back on topic. Here's why I'm not completely sold on the Regent. For starters, to the untrained eye, the silhouette certainly has a strikingly similar resemblance to the Regent's overall demeanor. Now, as I overlay his render, we notice some weird inconsistencies. First, look at his legs and feet. In order to get an accurate scale to match the upper part of the silhouette, the Regent's legs and feet just seem a bit too large. If we look at the area where the silhouette and the casted shadow on the floor meet, in theory, his feet should be right around here, just a smidge higher. A counterpoint to this is that maybe Omega Force simply decided to hide his feet. For example, they've already done this with Lubu's silhouette. Look at where the silhouette's right antenna ends, slightly past the arm. Now with Lubu's render overlaid, we see that his antenna is far longer than the silhouette suggests. Therefore, like Lubu's antenna, the same principle can be applied to the Regent's feet. The next inconsistency that also gave rise to my skepticism is the left shoulder. In relation to the silhouette, the shoulder and protruding elbow just seems too big to simply excuse. However, we can use the same counterpoint once again where it could be partially hidden like his feet. Fellow warriors, I'm stumped. My indecisiveness is killing me, so I need you to make the final judgment call. In the comments below, tell me whether or not you think silhouette number 6 is the Regent of the Mask. I'll even have links to the picture and render down below in the description so you can fool around with it yourself in Photoshop or whatever software you have available. You see what I've been dealing with, people? This is part of the reason why this video was delayed for months. This uncertainty ate at my very soul. My Musou gauge was put in danger. Okay, now I'm just over-exaggerating and being way too dramatic. So there you have it, 2-ish more silhouettes of hidden playable characters possibly revealed. Full disclaimer, once again, none of this is 100% officially confirmed by Koei Tecmo nor Omega Force. It's just pure speculation on the empirical data we have gathered thus far. Now with that being said, I gotta say, I'm 100% confident with Ayane, but on the flip side, I'm around 50.1% confident with the Regent. As for the characters that have been confirmed thus far, Wang Yuanji, Millennia, and Darius in particular, on my end I've found no render matches of these three to any of the silhouettes. Now I know there's going to be that one troll in the comment section, but what about the three royals? I can't believe I'm actually going to explain this, but whatever. Obviously, the three royals are not amongst the silhouettes because they are completely new original characters who did not exist before Musou Stars. Therefore, there would be no point to hint at their additions since literally nobody would know who they are. Holy meat buns. That was crazy. Now, where do we go from here? Well, we still have more detective work to do. Silhouettes number 1, 2, 3, 9, and 10. Who are they? Number 10 is the most distinct with its giant-like stature. Or maybe, number 10 is actually two silhouettes that are so close together that we think it's just one when they're actually just two. Conspiracy theories! Jokes aside, I have a feeling that number 10 is William Adams from Neo, and number 9 is Darius. I have no matching renders to serve as proof, so of course, take these words of mine with a grain of salt. Honestly, number 1, 2, and 3 are so generic with no real distinct features to the point that identifying them seems impossible. I swear, they could be anyone. However, not all hope is lost. Here's a neat trick. If we flip the photo upside down, we can get a better look at their casted shadows on the ground. This very well could be the key to their identities. Who knows? If anybody has some solid ideas on these unidentified silhouettes, please comment below or tweet at me. Links to the silhouette photos will be in the description below, so take a peek if you so desire. At the time that this video is uploaded, we, the Musou community, have discovered 6 hidden playable characters amongst the 12 hidden silhouettes in Musou Stars. 7 if you include the Regent. You know, I never thought we'd reach the point where we could identify half of them. I'm immensely overjoyed with this progression. So, by the Musou energy invested in me, alongside the millions of peons slain by my hands, my fellow warriors, I hereby officially dub the true warriors of the 3 kingdoms. Every single one of you, this feat will never be forgotten. Through this quest to identify the 12 silhouettes, we have culminated into one of the greatest communities amongst the fanbase. We have pursued Lubu for ages, and at this point, nothing can stop our ambition. We are Musou. We are legends. Extreme legends. I don't know what the hell that was, but that concludes today's video. Until the next batch of juicy info, stay tuned for more Musou greatness. I'm OhhhhMyJosh, and remember, do not pursue Lubu.